So hi, good evening, everyone. So in the previous class, we have learned about sequencer, how to create a camera cut. So in today's class, we will just cover about a few things like regarding to blueprints, how to change the object or how to uh, open and close the door. So I will share my screen before going into the topic. Hope everyone can see my screen, right? Let me know once you have opened all your projects. Actually, before due to some my system issues, I have lost the project which we are working on. So I have taken this car BP, which is a single mesh. So today uh, I will migrate the assets from the car configurator which you people are working on. So I will start with that now. So I will show you how to migrate assets from one project to another project. So I have opened a car configurator project too. Here, what I will do is I want to use this car configurator as I have shown you. This is what the output that I am going to, by the end of this training, you will get. So I will migrate these assets. So once you have opened the car configurator project, go to the content browser, car configurator, and open the folder named as car and select all the meshes. Right click, you can select the meshes or even you can do the whole folder itself. So once it is selected, right click and you will find a section called asset actions. Okay, so go to that and you will find export, migrate. Okay, so we are migrating from one project to another project, so I will use migrate option. Click on migrate and click save selected. It will take time to save this and export, migrate. So it will shows all the details what and all it is included. Okay, so click OK and it will ask you to select the path where you want to um, in for which project you are about to export migrate this. Okay, so in my case I have previous one as a camera rotation. This one just I am showing you like because you people are using this car, so I'm using this, so no need to do that one. If in case if you are using the same thing, so that you can do it, which I am doing now. Okay, so it's done, migrate completed successfully. so so again I came into the project named as camera rotation. So here what I'll do is go to the content browser and check whether the assets you have got it into your project or not. So go to car configurator and you have a folder called car meshes. You can see all the meshes that we have got it inside the project. Okay, so now what I will do is I will open this car BP which we have used. Like, see, we have done all the UI, right? So what I'm going to do is I don't want to create the UI again. So what I'll do is in place of this car, I will use the migrated assets in this BP. Okay, so open this blueprint, edit. Okay, and you can see here viewport. So before going to do changes, what I'll do is I will just make a duplicate of this duplicate, and I will make it as a car BP. Okay, and open this. I will close the previous one and I will open this one. And instead of this, I will place the assets that which I have migrated. Okay, so go to content browser Go to car configurator, car, meshes, and select all the meshes. Just hold drag and drop into the car BP, okay? So you have to drop it. As you see, we have got all the assets. Okay, as we have migrated, right? So it will take some time. So let me do one thing. I will close this project and reopen again. Um, did anyone have given a try about how to change the object or any other that which we have done in the previous classes? Like um, changing environment changing kind of things. It is taking time to save. In the meantime, if you have any doubts, let me know. Okay, it's done. I will open this now. So it's done. Open assets. Okay, it is taking time. So you can see it's done. The one which we have imported. So I think materials, it didn't came up with the materials. I think it is still doing mesh cards and compiling shaders. So it will take time to get the materials. So now I will show you how to change the object. Okay. So here, why again I have selected this one means actually I have to show with this mesh only because the project I have lost. So I have shown with this mesh, which is a single mesh. So we don't have this rim and that wheels as a separate. So to show you that here, if you select here, you can see we have this rim all separate meshes as a separate meshes. So it is easy to um, do how to change the mesh. Okay. So it's done. Okay, it is updating still. It is taking time. Okay, so in the meantime, I will show you how to change this rim. Okay. So go to the UI which we have created previously. This is the one which we have used. So this is the UI which we have used previously. So I'm using the same thing. So here what I was about to do is I was about to add uh, one button, okay, for the rim. So as we have created for the material and other options, okay. So now I will duplicate this button. Any of that you can duplicate. Control C and Control V. Okay. So here I will place this button here and rename this. So to rename, I'm making it as a rim. Okay. And interior as a rim and interior text. RIM. Okay. So now it's done. So let me know once you have created the button so that we will go into the functionality how to give. And before going to give functionality, I will go to this car BP. Here I will check if I have got any double meshes. Okay. If I delete this, as you see, I have many objects. So I will place only one. Okay. And you might have got with other assets too. So I will delete all these and I have kept this one. Okay. So both are same now. Just try to delete the same assets. I think, oh, okay. I have lost this. Okay, now we have the same one. Okay, so I have deleted the unwanted assets. Hope everyone are done with this step. Let me know once it's completed. Okay, so once it's done, here I have named it as a rim, right? So now click on this, select this button and go to the details tab. If you scroll down, you will find the events where you can add functionalities. So click on click. It will take you to the graph. And here, what we have to do is we have to call the BP which we are about to do modifications and the functionalities. Okay. So here, what I will search for is get actor of class. Get actor of class and select the BP which you are using. Okay. So I am using this car BP. I have many. So to identify that, click on browse. It is not selecting right. Okay. Car BP. Okay, or I will rename this. Car NBP. I will make it as a NBP. Okay. Car NBP. Compile, save. Now from this we have to uh, give code. So what we have to give is search for the mesh. This is the mesh, right? Named as SM rim front left. Okay. So if I browse this mesh, we will find a different other assets too. So here it is already as a rim front left. Okay. So now I will select the different one which I want is here you can see front left SM rim front left, another type of mesh. So I will select this one and name the proper. Okay. Control C. We have to search for the proper name. Okay. Get SM static mesh. Okay. We have to call the same name which we have used in the car. This one. Name of this is SM rim front left. Okay. SM. So drag a pin and search for SM rim rim. See front left. Select this and scroll down in under the components tab. Copy this name. Okay. And search for get delete this get mask. Okay. And now we have to the mesh which is already is there, we are getting that mesh, and instead of this mesh we are about to replace the another mesh. So to replace the another mesh we have a function called set static mesh. Okay. So connect the execution pins and select the new mesh. Go to content browser and select the new mesh. I have selected it as SM underscore rim B front left. Okay. And click this arrow mark. Okay. So that it will get selected, or just copy this name and search for that. Okay. Now compile, save. I will play and check whether it is working or not. And here I have not placed as BP. So to do that, I will create a new level. Okay. Go to file, create new level, open world. Okay, it has been created. So now what I'll do is I will um, place this car BP into the scene. Okay. Okay. Uh, okay. So we will go with the previous previous level only, because again we have to change everything. So that's the reason. If you have any doubts, let me know in this the code which we have given. Okay. So here I will delete this BP and I will place this car BP. Rotate this. Okay, so here I will play. Here you can see I can rotate this. And now which we have given is a rim, right? So I will click on this rim. As you see, the mesh has been changed. Okay. I will play it once again and I will show you. Can you see the difference? Previously it was in fact like the mesh has been changed. Okay. So this is how you can give option to change the rim and other assets too. How much size asset can we migrate to another level? Do you mean hold the assets or can you please let me know, Kumar? Actually, you can migrate any assets, but if you migrate very high Pali, so it will create a problem when you are working in a level. Okay. It depends upon the mesh complication. So usually for Unreal Engine, as much as possible, low poly is suggestible because if we use a high poly, it will create a problems like you have to do optimization for the when you are about to release the application, packaging, all those things will arise. So as much as possible, you can try to reduce the mesh size. If you are creating in any 3D software, and even you can do it in the Unreal Engine itself also, like a texture optimization by creating LODs, level of designs for each object. You can create those things inside Unreal Engine itself. So you can reduce the file size up to some extent by doing these optimization techniques. Okay. How could optimization asset? Um, do we have not discussed about this in the previous classes? Optimization assets. I think we have discussed about that. If not, okay, in further upcoming classes, I will show you that how to do it as well. Okay. So let me know if you have got working about this rim object changeable. Okay, I will show you the code once again, how to do that. Let me know once it's done. And in the meantime, just I will show you how to optimize the texture. Okay. So if you go with any of these textures, if we have, let me check. Go to okay, any texture we will take. Go to content browser, content filters, texture. Here you can see we will get all the textures. And if you place like this, you will get the details of that particular texture. As you can see, dimensions 4096 by 4096, which we don't want this much detail. So what I'll do is I will open this texture in the texture editor. So here what you will do is um, there will be some options like imported. If you see under the details, you can see 4096 by 4096, which we don't want this much, but displayed is 2048. This is also we don't want. As max in game, it will display this much. Okay, so we don't want. If we want to reduce that, you can do that under the compression. You can see not the compression settings. We have downscale. Here you can see under the compression, if you click expand this advanced option, under this you will find maximum texture size. It is showing 2048, which I don't want. So I want to reduce this texture file size when I'm playing in a game. So it will reduce that. So I will um, mention the value as 512. Okay. So it will reduce as the file size. Okay. So 512 means actually Unreal Engine uses the power of 2. Okay. So 16, 64, 218, like that. A power of 2 Unreal Engine takes. Okay. So on that basis, I have reduced it to 512. Okay. And you can save this. So in this way, you have to optimize all the textures. Okay. So again, you can find the textures, how, which one is more consuming space. So you can test that by selecting all, and you can right click. You will find option called size maps. Okay. So here it will show you which asset means I have selected only the textures. Okay. So it is showing the textures. So if you select whole uh, meshes or all together, so it will show us which one is consuming a space. So here you can see it is consuming the space 116.4 MB. So which we don't want, you can reduce that. Okay. So I will close that. So I hope everyone completed that rim changing. So I will go with the next step. Here, as I have shown you only with the one button. So you can add two more buttons like a material I have shown you, right? So in that way you have to do. Just a minute. So here I will add the same two more buttons. Copy this and paste it over here. So I will make this little, or I will delete these two. No need. I will copy this one only. Okay. And one more. So I will name it as a 1 and 2. See, I'm just giving the values here as I don't have any textures specifically to place on this button. So if you have any specific textures, particularly for color change or for any object change, so that you can use textures too. Okay, so I'm naming it as rim1, rim2. Okay. So now I will select this button, scroll down and click on clicked. So here, as you see, the button which we have given previously, this one, when I press this button, these two options should pop up. So what I have to do is, now I will disconnect this one and I will connect this code to the rim1 option. Okay, and go to designer tab, and we have one more rim2, and in the same way we have to give on clicked and copy the same code and paste it over here and connect this execution pin to the input of this get actor of class. Okay, so now here we have to change the meshes. Okay, so I will keep the same mesh, and here I will select the another mesh. Okay, so go to editor and select the mesh, browse. So here, as we have changed the mesh, so now we have, which one we have here? This mesh, rim front left. So this one we have. So we will use, we have changed this one. So now we will change the other one. Okay, which we have. Select that and okay, let me check whether it is changed or not. Copy this name, Control C, and search here. Okay, now it's done. Compile, save. So for this button, we have to do visibility, right? If I press on material button, so the code will be same. So I just simply do visibility. Okay, I will copy this and I will explain you. Okay, so here what we will do is, we want to turn it on and off, because when we hit a button, those options should pop up, and when we hit again, it should go off. Okay, so for that we are using n flip flop. Okay, and here we are using visibility. Why? Because before it should be hidden. So before it should be hidden. So I'm using here set visibility, and I have made it visible, and next time it should be hidden. So now for this, we have to select the two buttons which we have created, rim1 and rim2. So select and get the one, get rim1 and give target, and the other one. Okay. So both we have to give, both buttons should be set to visible and invisible. Okay. So for this as well, and for the other two, compile now and save. We will check whether it is working or not. Okay, so click on play. Now okay, here I will click rim. Okay, it is popping up and popping out. So if I click, and now I will click on rim1, so it is changing to other object, and now I will click on rim2. it is changing to the other mesh. So this is how you can do it. Okay. And when we hit play, these two buttons are by default it is visible. So we have to make it invisible. Okay. So press escape, go to UI and select these two buttons. Go to the details tab, scroll down. You will find an option called set visibility. Under the behavior visibility, set to hidden. Okay. Compile, save, go to editor and click play. You can see now it is invisible. Okay. When I hit play, when I hit play, sorry, rim, it will pop up. Okay. Now you can change the mesh. So this is how you can do. I will give you some time to do this. Let me know if you have any issues. Okay. So once it completes, we will go with the door, how to open the door. Okay. Is this completed? So, okay, I hope everyone completed this. So, next I will show you how to make a door to open. Okay. So, go to car, BP, and here there are many different ways to make this car blueprint. Okay. So, I will show you the simple one. So, select this door, and before going to this, I will add a button for this. Okay. Go to UI, designer tab. So here what I'll do is I will add a button. Okay. So here I will copy this and Paste it over here. I will name this as a door. Okay. Button, door. Okay. And text, door. And the text should be change font text. Okay. Door. So once it's done, select this button and scroll down inside the details tab. So select this on click on this plus one. So it will take you to the graph. Here what we are going to do is we are about to open the door when we click on that button. Okay. So to do that, we have to uh, add functionality here. Okay. So if I give code, like I will show you how it works. Okay. So once it's done, select drag a pin from this and search for search for get actor of class and select this car and BP, which we have done. Okay. So it's done. And now we have, as we have learned in the blueprints, we have a set relative rotations, add relative rotation. So like this, we have a few functions. So by using that, we will make a door to open. Okay. So now I will give a function called add relative rotation. Okay. But which one you are about to rotate? So here, go to the car BP and select this name. Okay. SM door left. Okay. Door main left. And search for the particular thing, set relative rotation, or you can just first get this target. Okay. So here, so if I add any of this, I will get this target and I will delete this. So I have got this target reference. So from this data pin, I will search for add relative rotation. Okay. Rotation. So you will get like this function. So once we have got this function, connect this input pin, executable pins, and I will make it this value as 1. Okay. And compile, save, go to the editor and click play. I will click on this door. Okay. I will delete these cubes. Okay. And now I will play this. And click on this door. You can say as I am clicking, it is still keeps moving 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay. So this I don't want it to move like 1, 1, 1. So what I'll do is I will give some value to this. I will make this as a 30. Compile, save, play. Door. You can see 30. This is we are getting door opened in a wrong angle. This is because why it is happening means, as you see, here we have a door, but the pivot point is somewhere else. So if you want to make the make it clear. So I will browse this and go to the editor. I will drag and drop this mesh into this scene. Okay. So as you see here, um, actually, when we are about to do a doors, right, to make it open and close. So for that, exactly for the interactables, we have to make sure the pivot point should be at the center of the object, any object. But coming to the door, it should be the place where the rotation should happen. Like I will show you if I press E and rotate this, the rotation is not perfect. Means it is rotating. It is rotating all over this scene. It is not rotating the place where it should rotate. Okay. So to do that, I will show you the difference as well, how it should be and how it should not be. I will press Alt J and I will make this pivot point to be here. Okay. And I will set this pivot point offset, set as pivot offset. So it will be there. Now I will rotate this. Okay. You can see the door rotation is perfect now. So this is how it should be for the doors. Pivot point should be like this. This will we will get from the like from the 3D softwares that we have to set that pivot point exact place, and we have to make it 0 0 0 and export it. So then only we will get, otherwise we don't get this door rotation. Okay. As I don't have any 3D software, so I am not able to show you that. Okay. So now I will just show you how to make this open. For that we have to do some more, give a few more functionalities to do that. Okay. So here we will add a few more other functionalities. So firstly, I will disconnect this pin and now I will create a boolean. Okay. Okay. When we open this, right, graph, we will get event construct. Okay. So I will use for this now, event, search for event construct. Okay. Get this event. Okay. It is here. So I will bring this over here. Okay. We have done too many codes. Okay. So here I will connect this. So to make this rotate properly, so for that we are using this, and I'm going to create a boolean. Okay. So go to the my blueprint on the left hand side we have, and click on the variables plus button. So it got created. So now I will make this as a, name this as a open. Okay. Excuse. Okay, so I have done this as a open. So now what I will do is I will make this as a editable instance, editable, or no problem, leave it like that only. Okay, so compile this and bring this boolean. We have to set this first, otherwise it won't work. Okay, connect this pin and make this stick. Okay, and here this is done. When we hit button, the door will get open. Okay, and from this event construct, we have to give get open, and we have to we have to check the condition. So for that, we will use branch. If it is true, the door will open. Okay. True. So now we will compile, save. I will just give here value to 1. Okay. Compile, save, and go to first person, play. What? It is not working. Why? Okay. Door. Okay, it is not working. Why? We will see. Car BP open. Okay, true. Door left. And I will just change this value to 30 only. Okay, we will see whether it works or not. Play and click on this door. Okay, it is not working. Okay, I think we have to check with the condition. Okay, here I will change this to set relative location. We will check. Sometimes it won't work with the event construct. So we will check with that. Okay. I will drag a pin and search for set relative rotation. Okay. Okay. From this we can search set relative rotation. Okay. I will make this as a 1. Okay. Compile, save. Okay. I will play this now. Door. Still it is not working. This is because, can anyone know why it is not working? This is not working because we have just getting the values, but we are not setting that to work. So what I'll do is I will drag this open boolean and set this to true. Okay, compile now, save. We will see whether it works or not. Okay, something happened. Okay, we will fix that issue. Okay. Let me just cross check with the code that which I have given. Okay, I have done a mistake because I'm using this event construct, which we have to not use. We have to use event tick. Okay, search for that event tick. Okay, so I will connect this pin to this and compile this. I will disconnect this. Okay, I will delete this too. Compile, save, play. Now you can see if I click door button, you can see it is still, I mean, it keeps rotating and with the speed 30 as we have given. If I give 1 also, it will keep rotating because we have given the code in that way. Okay. If I click on door, it keeps moving and it will complete one whole rotation and keeps moving on. So it won't stop it there. So to particularly stop for the particular angle, so for that we have to need to add some extra code. So I will show you how to do that. Till now, if you have any doubts, let me know so that I will clarify you. Okay, so I hope anyone have no doubts. So now to stop the door to the particular value, particular angle. So for that, I will create a one more variable. So create a variable. Okay, variable. Click on this plus icon and name it as a angle or value, anything you can name it. And this one, we are going to select the integer. A float, we cannot take this because it is a decimal value. So we will make this as an integer and drag this and get angle. Here we have to give some value like if it is less than 40 or 60 degrees, it should open. Okay. So now I will drag a pin from this data pin and search for less than. Okay. So you will get like this, and here you will give a value. I will give this as a 50. Okay. So if it is less than 50, so again we have to give condition here, branch. Okay. And from this, okay. So I have given like this. If it is less than, it should stop. Okay. So now I will compile and save. We will see how it works. Okay. Click on this door. It is not stopping if even though if we have given value to less than 50, but still it is not stopping. So what we have to do is here again get this angle. Here I will do addition plus. Okay. So and I will give here it as a 1. Okay. And set this angle. Set this value. Okay. Compile, save. Now it is stopping. Okay. So did you observe? I will play it again. Click on door. It will rotate up to 50 degrees and it will stop. So this is happening because we have given the code like when this when it is less than 50, okay, it will rotate. So to stop that, I mean, we have to give value here like if it is more than 50, like after 50, 51, right? It will add so that it is stopping that to that 50 value only. Okay. So like this, in this way we have to do. There are other methods too where you can do door opening as well. Okay. So I have shown you this method. If you find any other that is also good, that you can give it a try. Okay. And here we are not getting this pivot point exactly as we don't have that pivot point is set to the perfect location. So that's why we are not getting the door in an expected way. Okay. So if I make this to less than 40 or 30, okay. Click on door. So it will stop up to that only. Okay. So in this way, you can do how to open the door. Okay. So I will give you some time to do this. You can do it with the other door as well in this way only. As in the car configurator project, they have done with as they have used skeletal mesh, so they have done coding in a different way. As we are using static mesh, so we have done in this way. Even if you will find many other ways to do this, you can follow that as well. Let me know once you are done with this. So, okay, next we will see how to add one more camera, interior camera. Okay. So, as we have given for like changing different camera angles. So, now I will show you how to add an interior camera. Okay. So, to do that, go to the UI, that designer tab. Here, I have already added a camera and free camera. So now I will copy this button and add it next to this and change it as an inside in camera, interior camera. Okay. So here change this button name as a interior camera. Okay. And name this as well. Interior cam. Okay. Interior camera. And text also should be interior camera. Okay. Okay, it's done. But the text size is too big, so you can reduce the text size to 20, or you can increase the button size. Okay. Okay. Interior camera. Okay. So now I will select this button and scroll down, add a event. Okay. On clicked, it's already there. Okay. I think we have already created. Okay, no problem. I will disconnect this, compile. So this is the button. Okay, and view. I will get this button over here. And we need to access this camera. Okay, so for that, before going to give a code, we have to create a BP of the camera. Okay, so go to the editor and go to the blueprints which you are creating. So here, okay. No, I will check if I have placed any other actor before. Okay, I think we don't have. So what I'll do is I will create we have already few cameras, right? So what I'll do is I will delete them. Okay, I will duplicate here, duplicate and name it as an interior camera BP. So here what you have to do is just add a camera here. Okay, go to the components and add camera. Okay, previously we have done, so I have duplicated that same thing. Just here we are not going to do any code, so close this PP and go to the UI. Here we have to call that BP, so search for get actor of class. Okay, and select that BP which we have created, interior camera BP. This is the one which we have created now. Okay, so select that one. And now we have to process this camera BP. So for that, from the return value, search for process function, processable, not processable, process. Okay. So this is the function that we have to add. From the return value, connect to the in PAN, okay? And compile, not in PAN, target. Target, target is a controller. Last hit. Oh, what happened? There it has gone. I have deleted that code or undo. Okay, delete this. Here you can see which we have given code. Yes, possess target we have to give player controller. Okay. So now go to this interior camera. If we miss any of the data pins target, it won't, um, it will give us error. Okay. So search for possess. And it is connected to PON and target should be a get player controller. Okay. Now compile, save, go to the first person and but we have to place that camera inside the car. Okay. So the one which we have created, drag and drop into the car. And here, place it properly. So in this height, I will place this. Okay. So now we will play and check whether it works or not. Play. So here I have a free cam, which I am able to move. Camera one, the other one. And I am now going to click on interior camera. It will take me to the inside. Okay. So this is how you can add the camera. Okay. The angle is not proper. So I will change slightly. Okay. Play. So in this way you can do. You can add the interior camera. Okay. Let me know once you are done with this step. Okay. So that we will next see how to create a leather material and add. Does anyone have any queries? Let me know so that about today is all about this the one which we have left blueprints that I am showing you. Okay. Here, as I am showing you, like the main things, whatever needs to be covered for a car configurator, I have explained you everything. So it may be material that I have shown you for one thing. You can add many more. Okay, that I have shown you for only one object. Okay, so you have to add it to the other objects too. Okay, and even for the rim, I have shown you. Okay. We will see. It is working. A door needs to be make it proper because this uh, pivot point is not correct, so it is behaving in this way. Okay, if the pivot point is correct, then the door movement will be properly, it will work. So camera 1, it is working. Field of view is working. Free camera, and rear camera. Free camera button is not working, it seems. We will check that why it is not working. Okay. Set field of view. UI. Right. Camera. Process, it is processing only. But okay, we have missed some code so that only it is not switching back to free camera. Camera 1. Okay, events view. Okay. So everything is working fine now. So next we will see how to create a material. Okay. Interior cam BP. Okay, so now I will show you. We have switched into this, right? So now I will show you how to add a leather material. Okay. So here I will first show you how to create a material. Okay, by the one which we have from the car configurator itself. So here car configurator materials. Okay, I will go with this the one which we have car and BP, and I will select the materials from this. Select the material and scroll down. Here and search for the material. Okay. If I search for the particular material, it will take you to that folder. So here you can see this is the textures that for this mesh that we have got. So now what I will do is I will change this texture. Okay. Okay. Interior, leather, materials. Okay, so I will show you how to create the material, one material. So here, go to blueprints, right click and create a material and name it as a leather underscore M. Here I will select a T underscore leather 05 underscore BC, and the I'm selecting the base color, normal and roughness. Okay, they have given for all the three. So select these three and go to the leather M material and drag and drop. Just give me a moment. Huh? One second. Okay, so here I have taken all the textures which is related to the texture that you have selected. I have taken the normal and roughness too. So here, this is a base color. So from the RGB pin, connect to the base color pin. Okay. And we have to add roughness too for this material. From the RGB, connect to the roughness, and we have to give normal also. Normal, why we will give it to get a depth for this material. Okay. Connect to the normal. So now you have got this done. Save. So it's saved. Now I will just show you by applying to this one. Okay. Okay, this is a BP. So what I'll do is I will select the mesh itself and drag and drop into the scene. Okay. Oh, it is already there. I think I have already selected this. Oh, okay. It is a BP. No, not BP. So now the one which we have created, I will apply to this one. Leather M. So you can see the leather we have got properly created the material for this. Okay. So this is how you can create. And even you can apply for the whole this asset. Okay. So let me show you by applying for this. So this is not coming properly because UV mapping will vary. Okay. It depends upon the UV, so it is not coming properly, but it is looking good for that main thing which we have done. Okay. That can be adjusted by using tiling, by using text coordinate. Okay, texture coordinate. You can do that. Okay. And this leather material also you can give the same in the same way like which we have given right here material. After going inside the camera, you have to give the same buttons like a interior thing, leather or some name you have to give and make it to select the different colors for the leather. Okay, so you can create that like how we have created before for the material. Okay, so I think this is what we are about to do today. Okay, if you have any doubts let me know. Actually, I will show you this car configurator thing. Let me play this. I will show you what and all that we have covered and what else we are about to do. Still, if we have any pending, we will take a look into that. Okay. So here, the camera sequencer that we have in the previous class, we have discussed about that. So in which angle that you are about to make the camera cut so that by using the sequencer, you can do that. And here, once it's done, as we hit the play button, the first camera sequence has played, and then it will come and stop to that particular place. Here you can see you have a UI. As we don't have these textures, so we didn't use. If you get anything, you can use that too in place of buttons. Okay, so now here, if I click on this, you will get a paint colors. Okay, so you can select different paint colors. Okay, you can select. Okay, then as this one we have covered in the previous classes, how to change the paint material. And in today's class, we have checked this rim, how to change this object. Okay, and next one, we have this interior thing. Okay, if I click this, it will take me to the interior. And here also we have a dashboard where we can change the material. This is also similar to the one which we have discussed in the previous, like a car paint. Okay, you can select the mesh and you can add the material. Okay, and next one we have is this leather which I have told you. You can change, you can give different options and you can change. Like for one mesh, if you do, you can just add the meshes which is related to the same material. Okay, you can just add and plug into that set material. Okay, and next we have us this design. Okay, this is if you want you can do it. Okay, and next we have options here. If I click, it will expand. Here you can see exterior. Okay, this is the exterior view, that it is a camera angle that we switched between, right, one camera angle to another camera angle. So in that way, uh, this exterior view and side view. This is a side view and front view, wheel, back view, driver, passenger, and interior. So these are the different views that they have added. If you want, you can add many more views. Okay, in which direction you want the camera to, the camera angle should be. Okay. So I hope we have covered almost all the things. If anything you want to know particularly, let me know. Okay, about any previous classes too. If you want to repeat me any, if you have any confusions in any particular topic, you can let me know. Okay. I'll stop playing. So dashboard. Okay. So, so let me check the interior. Okay, this is a BP. Okay, we have to go inside the BP and select the. Actually, we have a different asset. I mean, multiple assets. So delete all the things and keep it which are required. Okay. So here, this is the one. Where is the dashboard? Okay, I think. Okay, I'm not able to find this. Let me check that one. Okay, those are all different assets that they have done a material change. Okay. So we also have to do in the same way which we have done for the car paint. Okay. So if you have any doubts, let me know. Okay. First name, this is about today's class. You can share the link. Ishika, I mean, if you have imported assets into the project and by mistake, if you have edited the BP in there, then after adding again them in our project would change game scene. Game scene, maybe some it we have get some change, I think so. Uh, I mean, assets are only the scene. After deleting and adding them again, yes, it may change. It depends upon the assets that you have placed in the location, I mean, position where it is. And when again, if you have imported that asset, the location may change. Slight, other assets will not get impacted. No, it won't get impacted. Okay. If you have any issues, do let me know so that we will figure it out. Okay. Okay. Thank you.